goop-loving chemistry heads? This is internet personality Vangelus, and I'm taking it back to 1988 for the other Autobot double target master from my personal toddlerhood, Quickmix, with his partners Boomer and Ricochet. Big thanks to one of this video's sponsors, my mom, who bought this toy for me back when it was on shelves because it brought joy to her drooling youngest boy.
This video was sponsored in part by ToyHacks.com. Use the code VANJABLOSSOM by the end of March 2026 for 15% off your order of labels and other paraphernalia. Using the code supports the channel. Supporting the channel feeds the machine.
Quickmix takes the form of a cement mixer truck, continuing the Autobot Double Target Master theme of being not only construction vehicles, but also ones who scanned the same alt modes as half of the Constructicons. While his colors are bold, Quickmix's mixing drum is, well, I'm sure he's good at using it. There are a number of shiny stickers to amp up the eggs and ketchup color scheme, with the most notable ones being the chrome reflective headlights. Stop staring at his mixing drum, it's all about the technique. Boomer and Ricochet are Quickmix's Nebulan pals, and thankfully the mnemonic is real easy for these two. Boomer is blue. That's about it. I mean, Boomer's got a gun too, but I don't know how to relate Ricochet to how he kind of resembles Cheetor. They do both have one erect 5mm nipple apiece, surging forth to provide both buddies with ample and grippable bosoms, and those monocular handle breasts work perfectly in tandem with their alt modes, as Boomer turns into a sonic pulse cannon, while Ricochet reforms to the shape of an automatic submachine gun, an alien one, obviously, which happens to look a lot like a sonic pulse cannon. These two can mount onto the sides of Quickmix's mixing drum via the present 5mm ports, just in case someone really does want to poke fun at the size and shape of his mixing apparatus. And as double target masters, they can also be plugged together to form a staggered supergun in either paired arrangement. What they cannot do is plug into any other part of the alt mode. Yeah, those look like red 5mm ports, don't they? Well, they ain't. I tried for a long time, before I decided to record pretending trying more. Transforming Quickmix is a very simple affair with no big surprises, but it is worth noting that you will need to swing his drum into place before nudging his nestled noggin to have it spring-loadedly pop up, delivering a retro-dynamic head reveal of adequate aplomb. That said, be aware that you do need to tuck the head away in order to swing the drum back or forth, and that could involve a bit of finicky fiddling depending on your copy of this toy. Also, the legs use an icy bone clip plastic to lock into place in either mode. It's kinda neat. Each mode has a dedicated set of clips that hook onto the same static red ankle area nubulature. This is also a decades-old toy, so don't wrench or yank on those aforementioned clips. Then again, who am I to tell you what to do? Destroy your G1 Quickmixes! This is how we get Pokemon rich on G1 Double Target Masters. Quickmix is no simple uni-legged robot man made of squares and rectangles. He's got a snatched waist. Quickmix's torso uses its mixing truck frame baseline to afford the guy a bit of extra visual interest to his silhouette, which spins the aesthetic plate just long enough for his oddly swept faceplate and brow line to swoop in with some head sculpt garnish. If only a lot of that detail wasn't getting kinda lost in the mush of the unpainted red plastic. Thanks to his 5mm fist holes, Quickmix can wield Boomer and Ricochet in their weapon modes, waving them up and down as a pair of singleton firearms, and having plenty of shoulder space for either of their conjoined configurations. I'm not sure what you're expecting out of his articulation, but surprise, the mono knee can bend. It's a transformation joint, you knew that already. His only real robot mode movement points are his shoulders, which do juice things up with a combination of shockingly solid ratchets and the ability to swing forwards and backwards. He can take a jaunty stroll, swinging his arms fancy and free while he thinks about chemicals and cement. Quickmix is a bit of a boring dude amidst the Autobot Double Target Master trio, not really failing in any major way, but barely scratching beyond the bare minimum of his expected play experience. The spring-loaded head reveal is neat, though its wiggly-waggly buttonless nature kind of invites randomized wear and tear as the decades roll on. All he needed was like 2 more 5mm ports in his vehicle mode. Something. At least I can swing his arms back and forth. Remember, jaunty stroll. Anyway, this has been Internet Personality Vangelus, and partly thanks to the power of my Patreon patrons, coffee baristas, and YouTube membership members, I've been able to comfortably continue my occasional exploration of these decades-old retro pieces. I'm guessing some of you would like to see more. Let me know in the comments below. Oh, but you over there typing the really rare thing, I don't have one of those. Type something else.